Examination centers throughout the island were once again filled with a sense of focus and quiet determination as both primary and secondary students continued their respective assessment periods today. At the secondary level, CSEC candidates are sitting examinations that, in several subjects this year, incorporate new digital application-based components, a significant step in the region's ongoing transformation of assessment practices. The shift is aligned with broader education reform efforts aimed at strengthening digital literacy, critical thinking, and real-world problem-solving skills among students. At the primary level, CPEA candidates continue to demonstrate calm readiness as they progress through the second and last day of one of the most defining stages of their early academic journey. At the center of today's visits by Honorable Kenson Casimir was also a message of reassurance that students are not alone in their journey, but supported by an entire national education system committed to their success.
This would be an end of a journey and the start of the rest of their life. So doing their utmost is what is important, and they know they have been trained, and the training that they have received, they will continue on this leg.
At the Seventh-day Adventist Academy, the minister's visit was met with appreciation from school leadership, who described the moment as both affirming and unifying for the school community. Vice Principal Angel Gabriel noted that such engagement reinforces the importance of inclusion within the national education landscape, particularly for schools that operate within diverse educational settings.
It's very important because we are a private school, and having him here tells us that we are not on our own, but we are part of the entire system.
Ministerial engagement at examination centers today also reflected the government's wider education agenda, one focused on strengthening equity, deepening student support systems, and advancing the integration of digital tools within teaching, learning, and assessment. The introduction of digital application-based elements within this year's CSEC examinations signal a gradual but deliberate shift towards a more modern education ecosystem, one that equips students with the competencies required for a rapidly evolving global environment. In this context, the ministry says its priority remains clear: to ensure that innovation strengthens, rather than disrupts, student readiness and confidence at every stage of the learning journey.
As a new Minister of Education, I felt it necessary to visit some of the schools participating also in the CSEC examinations, just to get a feel for how they are actually acclimatizing themselves to this new era of digital transformation in schools and functioning under different pressures. I visited the SD Academy today, a school that has been doing very, very well managed. Looks like its upkeep is at a level that we want as a ministry. Obviously, all schools have their challenges, and we are looking to ensure that we can still engage them and see how, as a minister and as a ministry, we can assist them along the way.
Beyond the examination walls, today's engagements underscored a broader national commitment to build an education system that is inclusive, digitally responsive, and firmly anchored in the belief that every learner deserves an opportunity to succeed. In that shared national effort, students are supported by families, guided by educators, and backed by an education ministry committed to their growth and future. For the Department of Education and Digital Transformation, this is Amanda-Faye Clarke reporting.